Hey there TRW crew, Matt Vasallo here with the rhinestoneworld.com, and we're going to show you a quick video here just with your basic Corel Draw program software here and how to create a pretty basic rhinestone design. So we selected our basic shaping tools. Click up here on the top and let's go ahead and do a heart. So we selected the heart, and as you can see as we pull it out, it's going to draw a vector heart here. And if we hold the control key, it's going to keep it proportionate. So that's why we're holding the control key here. And we want this heart to be a little bit wider, so we're just going to grab that node over there on the left and pull it a little bit wider, grab the corner, make it a little bit larger, and we are good to go now. So we're going to show you how to make a rhinestone pattern out of this in Corel and align all of the circles along the path. So let's go to our effects first, and we're going to go to Contour or Control F9. And we're going to add some more steps. So we're going to make this multicolors. So our offset we know is going to be 0.14 inches, and we're going to do 3 steps inside. So as you can see what that did right there, it just drew 3 of the exact same hearts inside of that additional one, so we can make it 4 colors. We're going to go to break apart the group. As you can see, once we break it apart, those 3 are still together, so we're going to go back up to arrange, ungroup all, and now all of our hearts are different hearts. So Control Z is the back tool, so that brings them all back a couple steps. Now we're going to go over to our ellipse tool. We're going to draw a circle by holding control and pulling it up, and we want it to be 0.13 inches. So that's our size for our SS10 or 3mm stones. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to do next is we're going to copy that circle. So just drag it over to the right, hit the right button on your mouse, and that copies it. So you just made a copy of it. You're going to select your blend tool on the left hand side there. And once you select your blend tool, what you're going to do is you're going to grab that one and drag it over to the next one. So as you can see, it threw a bunch of circles inside there to blend them together. Then at the top, you're going to select Path Properties, and then New Path, and click on that outside heart. So as you can see, it threw it right on the path. Now we're going to go up to our More Blend Tools. We're going to blend along the full path. So as you can see, it spread it along the full path. Not very good spacing, obviously. We just need to change the stone count. We changed that stone count to 200. Way too many. You can see that obviously it's overlapping everywhere. So let's change it back to, let's say 75. Okay, 75. Nice spacing, but too much spacing in between the circles. So if we highlight it up there and just hit the up arrow, you can go up one at a time and kind of see it manually change until you get that spacing that you want. So we're at 106 right there. Looks pretty good, and everything looks good there. Let's go on to our next color and the next line. So for our next one, we're going to make this one yellow. Again, pull it off, right click, go to our blend tool. We're going to drag one circle to the other. We're going to go to New Path. We're going to select the path we want it on. We're going to go to our More Blend Tools and blend along the full path. Then we're going to change our stone count. Let's say our stone count's at 80. We want it more than that. Let's go to 100. 100 looks pretty good. Let's move it up a little bit. Let's go 104, and that's looking pretty good right there with spacing. Keep it nice and tight, but enough room for you to be able to cut the template. So let's go to color number 3 now. Next one we want to grab our ellipse tool over here. We're going to show you an easier way to do this with the last step, and we're going to show you here how it's easier if you do them all at the same time. So let's say this one's going to be our blue. We're going to copy, right click, copy, right click. We're just grabbing and right click. So we made 4 of them. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change these 2 colors to, we can do a red, let's do an orange. So we're going to do blue, then orange. We're going to click on one of them. We're going to go over to our blend tool, drag them together. Go to the next one, drag them together. We blended both of those. So you could have done that with all 4 off the start, but I just wanted to walk you through it. So we go to our path properties because we have the orange selected. We click on that part of the heart. We go to blend along full path. We go in and we select our number. Our number is 95. 95, we want a little bit more than that. Let's go to 100. Spacing looks pretty good now. Select our blue over here. Go to New Path. Set it on our path. We're going to go over to the blend along full path. Select our stone count. We're at 100 right there. Everything looks pretty good, and that design's looking pretty good with pretty good spacing to be able to make a rhinestone template. So this is a 4-color heart that we did in about 3 or 4 minutes, not too bad. Now what we want to do is we want to break it apart. As you can see, when we try to delete that, it deleted the whole thing. So we want to break apart right there. We want to break our objects apart, and then we're going to want to go to arrange and ungroup all. What that did is it made everything its own individual vector object. So as you can see, we move them around, everything moves. So we're going to select each one of our black vector lines there that we used to put along our object path. We're going to delete those, and now we have our completed rhinestone design here. So that's our 4-color rhinestone design. You can split it apart and send it to your cutter to be able to cut out your different templates. And just another way you can make a rhinestone design if you don't have a software right now, need something pretty basic. It is doable in Corel Draw, much easier with the different softwares, but hope this video helped you out. If you do have any questions, make sure to contact us, www.therhinestoneworld.com, or give us a call at the office, 941-755-1696. This is Matt with therhinestoneworld.com. Have a good day.